What's up, guys? So me and Pops here at Vivid, about to pick up the half doors for the Gladiator that we just got wrapped. Let's go see what they look like. This is their new location. Product, 2 back doors, 2 front doors. Loading them up at Vivid. See them? Clearing out the truck. Then go home and put the doors on. So stay tuned.
Okay, we're gonna back out the Gladiator, take the existing doors off, put the new half doors on.
Alright, so we're gonna remove the doors and I'm gonna show you the new doors on, but also show you guys how to take your doors on and off. So you have, get around there, Pops. You have a T40 right here that just holds the hinge on. So you go ahead and take that out first. Alright, and then you don't really want to rub the door too much and scrape up the paint. So normally you take your bottom bolts off of here, but we don't even keep ours in. So I won't be able to show you that in the video. So then you have, this is where your electric is. You're gonna feel like you're breaking it, but you're not. Just kind of give it a little pull towards you. Those are the 2 tabs that put it together. And then you think you can get in there, Pops? Yep. So that red tab, I can't remember, I think goes up. Pull that red tab up. Sorry, it's hard to do. Alright, red tab up. Alright, so after you take that off, which I'm going to show you on the other side because I couldn't quite get it filmed, then this will be latched on there, and that just holds the door from swinging open too much. But I'll show you guys again on the other door. But now I'm gonna have Pops remove the door. You just pull straight up, and I'll show that again on the other side from a different view. You stick it right out of there. All right, so now I'll show you guys the rear door. Just like I said with the front, we don't have our bottom bolts on our door. You don't necessarily need them. Your door's not gonna go anywhere. You got the same hinge you got to take off, which exactly the same as you saw on the front door. And also just make sure you don't have your door moving too much. You want to make sure that bracket's lined up as you're screwing it in and you're unscrewing it. Pop that out, sit on the seat.
What are you using? What size?
T40.
T40,
like,
okay.
Just like I said on the front. And then with this one, it's a little different from the front where you pull it back, you pull it out and down. And like I said, it normally feels like you're breaking it, but you're not. And then for the back, it's even easier. All you do is push that in. I'm trying to give you guys the best view I can. Push that in and pull it down. Do it with my other hand. Sorry, I'm trying to look through the camera. So that's how you take the rear door. And then the last thing you have is you just got to take this up over that hook. So that's what keeps the door flinging open. And then let me come around here. So now the only thing holding it on, hold on, Pops. It's literally just on the hinges. So Pop's just gonna pull it straight off.
This door weighs 317 pounds.
How much?
317 pounds.
317 pounds per door. All right, so we got both doors off. Each door takes like 2 minutes tops. Kind of looks cool. We've never We never had the doors off. Have we ever had the doors off?
I had the doors off when we were redoing it with no wrap once.
So once, but we always keep them on. Just keep the windows down. But we're going to do the other side. I'll show you that front hinge thing with a better angle for the connection with the wire harness on the front door. And then we'll start putting the half doors on. All right, so now we're on passenger front. Just took off the cover, just like I showed you guys on the other one. I'm going to try to get a better view and show you guys how to take the wire harness off. So you have this red tab. Push it up, if it'll go. Once that's up, you got a little black tab right there. Push that down, and then you just flick up this white part. And then push it all the way up. And pull straight out. Then all you got left to do is take off your little latch that holds the door to the body, and you're done. That part I just showed you, that just connects it to the door. Pops is getting, because my hands are freezing, and they give you like no room to get it off. There you go. Kind of a pain, but it's really not that hard. It's just this little hook.
Ready?
Just doesn't have any extra in this loop. Oh, the Gladiator's a mess, so don't even pay attention to that. And also, it's don't worry if your Jeep's too high, because you're on about a 4.5, 5-inch lift on 42s and can still pull the doors really easily. All right, my face is freezing. We got snow out here. But all right, so now we got all 4 doors off. Maybe took 7 minutes. Now we're about to put on the new doors we have, and you'll notice that the inside of them are gray because they're wrapped to match the Gobi tan of the Jeep. And then we put the Hellcat Gladiator or Hellcat symbol on it and a little bit of digital camouflage to tie into our digital camouflage in the back. So about to throw those on now. Alright, so now Pops is going to slide the new door in. And bear with us, our hands are freezing. It's like 22 degrees out. Slide it up perfect, drop it in.
Come over here and connect the electric.
Alright, we hold the phone.
Don't drop it.
Alright, so to hold it. Alright, so to connect the electric, you're going to do the same thing you did to undo it, just in reverse. You want the part with this little circle knob to be on the inside of the vehicle, so that way, not towards the outside. Push it up in. Once you have it in, sorry, it's hard to film with one hand. Once you have it in, and once you have it in, then you're just gonna pull this white piece down and then push down that red piece to lock it in, and take your little loop, put your loop over, and you're done. So with these half doors, we don't even have the hinge, so I don't even have to worry about the bolt.
So let's go screw that bolt back in.
So, and then one more thing too, put these back on. I want to pull this up a little bit, get it out of the way. You don't want to put the back in first. So where these two things are, go right in there. And once you line those up, sorry, my hands are freezing. Line those two up, pull it over here, and then just push it right back in. And then we're just gonna go ahead and Bob's just gonna put those bolts back in the door so we don't lose them. First half door is on. I'll put the rest on. I'm not gonna bore you guys. Huh?
Are you filming this door
No, I'm not going to film any more doors because they should get the gist after that first one. So we're going to put the rest of the doors on, and then I'll show you guys complete look. And the back door is just like when I took it off. You just plug it right back up in here the same way you took it out. And yes, my fingernails are long, but plug it in right here the same way you pulled it out. All right, so rear door, just plug it right back in here. So take your plastic panel in the back, put it underneath this lip, and then you're gonna push up and in. Your panel's on. Just make sure that's not in the way. So all 4 half doors are on. We do have the uppers. We're gonna go put those on. I don't know if I'll show it in this video. And you'll notice the doors don't match exactly. That's not because of Vivid. We had to pick from a whole bunch of swabs of Gobi tans, and it's hard to match the same one, especially because it changes when it's in the shadows and it's in the sun. So that's the finished product. See the other side. And these are factory half doors, so a little dirty. Have all your things regular doors have. Mirror adjusters, you know, your lock. We're in such a rush because sun's going down and it's literally 20 something degrees out. But when you take your factory doors off, roll your window down to keep the window safe, and so
you can put your hand through and hold it by the handle so you can carry it, because it's...
Yeah, and you can put the top part up over your shoulder. We forgot to do that because we're rushing, but little tip that might help you out. So I want to show you guys the detail on this wrap. As you can tell, this used to be a gray. What do they call that Jeep gray? Graphite or something?
The what gray?
Jeep gray. Gunsmoke?
Battleship?
I don't know. Battleship? I don't know. But it was this gray. And the wrap literally wrapped the hinges. You would never know. You would never know if this wasn't painted. I mean, you would, but just good quality wrap. And it's thick too. That's what we run everywhere. Where I tipped it over on the last video, I tipped it on its side. I mean, wrap didn't even get too bad for compared to what it was on. Big old rock. But yeah, you would never know. Vivid wraps. Check them out. They do a great job. All sorts of vehicles. So I just wasn't on camera, but I just realized that it was really hard to get in because on the other doors we have a handle here so I can grab up high and get in. Now I gotta grab really low. So I'm just gonna use the door. Harder to get in.
Well, I don't use the door at all. Oh yeah.
It's way more open.
Way better. And to have this open too.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, we always think about it. We always have the back windows up.
Yeah, because of the wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we'll fling a bunch of mud in the back seat.
Yeah.